Welcome to the Defining Numbers delivered by FedEx. I'm Dan Thomas, joined here in the ESPNFC studio by Ali Moreno and Shaka Hislop. We also welcome to the conversation Gab Marcotti, and it's a conversation I feel we're going to have a lot over the years, comparing two of the hottest young strikers in the world, both on the score sheet twice, of course, in this round of matches in the Champions League. It is, of course, Kylian Mbappe against Erling Haaland. These stats are extraordinary. You take a look at Haaland, 19 games in the Champions League, 23 goals. Mbappe, of course, played a lot more, but his ratio, 31 in those 51 games. Let's just keep it simple, Ali. We're in a pickup game. You have a choice between these two strikers. Who are you picking?
It used to be Mbappe. But the more I watch Erling Haaland, the more I fall in love with the guy. This guy, there is an obsession with goals with Erling Haaland, and he is fun to watch. That obsession that he has about scoring goals, when you see him running without the ball to get himself in a position to dive in between people so that he can finish the chance, it means so much to him. It's magnetic, his personality. I think I would take Erling Haaland.
Gab Marcotti?
It is so close between these two. And the thing about Haaland is that you keep seeing new dimensions to his game. His passing is actually very, very good, even though, people think of him as sort of the attacking terminus. I might go the other way. I might lean a little bit towards Mbappe, because I think Mbappe can probably create out of nothing a little bit more than Haaland can, in the sense that you put four guys in front of him. I could see Mbappe beating them all with skill, more so, and getting a shot off more so than Haaland, who maybe a little bit more needs somebody to get the ball to him. But it's so close. And I'm really curious to see what these guys become as they grow, because you touched upon it there. Both are still very, very young. Neither, certainly Mbappe hasn't been the main man at his club team yet, and we'll see what happens when he gets to that role. Haaland's obviously still just a little over a year. He's been at Borussia Dortmund. So I'm just excited to see what they grow up to be.
Scoring goals boring, though, Shaq, isn't it? It's all about saving goals.
I've been trying to convince you of that for years, Dan.
Let's talk about a couple of goalkeepers, of course, who perform well in this round of Champions League matches. You take a look at Thibaut Courtois against Manuel Neuer. Neuer certainly not as tested as much as Thibaut Courtois was. Same question, Shaq. We're in a pickup game. Who are you picking as your goalkeeper out of these two?
Right now, I think I'm having Thibaut Courtois. And listen, Manuel Neuer has been number one in the world for quite some time. And those numbers don't tell the story. I think that's more reflective of Real Madrid's own deficiencies defensively than anything to do with Manuel Neuer. I think Thibaut Courtois has established himself over the last couple of years as being one of the top goalkeepers in the world. Manuel Neuer, I think, is just a little bit on the decline by the standards that he set himself a few years ago. Courtois is very much on the rise. If we're playing a pickup game today, I'm still leaning Thibaut Courtois.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sounded like you wanted to give it to Neuer, but
no, I'm just paying Neuer his dues, giving him his respect.
You said a lot about
for what
Neuer.
He was, for what he was. But I'm leaning Courtois.
Finally, let's get back to scoring goals, shall we? And if you had Sebastien Haller as the top goal scorer in the Champions League after the group stages, congratulations. I don't think many would have gone there. But this, of course, is a player who's only one other person has done this, scored a goal in every single round of the group stages. That was Cristiano Ronaldo. And with 10 goals in 6 games. We're comparing him to Salah, of course, being a goal-scoring machine as well, with 7 in 6. Sebastien, what a story this is, Gab.
It's a tremendous story because, he was highly touted as a youngster, moved to West Ham, obviously, for a lot of money. Goes back to Ajax. Ajax screw up his registration to play in European competition. And then, he just takes off. And he's a very humble man. I just like the mental strength that he showed in coming back and saying, okay, I'm not the guy who was at West Ham. I've got more. I'm going to prove the world wrong. And he's doing it.
It really is quite something to do it on this stage as well, Ali, consistently, week in, week out.
See, every time he scores a bunch of goals, you're saying, yeah, but this is not going to last.
Yep.
Okay, that was a good game. Oh, yeah, he scored multiple goals, but you know what? It's Ajax, it's Haller, it's all right. This ain't going to last. But he does. And what's impressive in seeing the numbers is that as much as we think about Mohamed Salah and how good of a season he has had and how good of a season he's had in Champions League, you then look at numbers, at facts, and say, wait a minute. Sebastian Haller is scoring more goals than Mohamed Salah. And it's not even close. That's how good Sebastian Haller has been for Ajax.
And do you know what we hear every single time he scores? From the former Hammer of the Year? Oh, he learned that at West Ham. Learned how to do that at West Ham.
That's true. It's on his Wikipedia page.
Well, why didn't do it at West Ham?
Well, because he was saving it all. Ajax.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Shaka, to Ali, and to Gab as well. That is the defining numbers brought to you by FedEx. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.